the crossbar. Goal! And the Giants flips off and goes in. A sprint to left field and down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
Welcome here to HCTV. We're live here from Stewart Field. I'm Tyler Rodriguez, and I'm very delighted to be joined with the man next to me, Bryce Cohen. After a good tennis season from him, he's back here for his spring sports debut, and I'm also making my debut here for some quality boys lacrosse action. We have the Hunterdon Central Red Devils taking on the Chatham Cougars. Bryce, what are you looking forward to today?
Well, first off, Tyler, thank you for greeting me. Glad to be back.
Of course. Glad to have you.
Boys lacrosse, amazing sport. Hunterdon Central, we're having an amazing season here, 14-0 on the year, undefeated. Been so dominant. Such an amazing roster we have here with us. And Chatham's underrated. Chatham is 6-7 on the year, but they've lost to really good teams. Although they're hovering 500, this is going to be a good matchup here today. So a lot of quality play from both squads, and we're in for a treat.
Well, it's interesting you say that, Bryce. Hunterdon Central 14-0 are the last undefeated team left in the state. Number 5 in the state currently at the moment. Chatham, like you said, underrated. We've only beat them. That is us. Hunterdon Central only beat them once in the last 5 times we played against them. Our last win was against them 11-7 back on May 2nd, 2015. That's when Colin Keontae's brother Connor was playing. Colin Keontae out on the day, injured. But it's been a long time, Bryce. What's that, like 7 years?
7 years. It's a long drought. Almost a half decade and a half of that. So, it's a team to beat here, Hunterdon Central. We're undefeated, and our last undefeated team left in the state, like you said. So either Hunterdon Central is going to have their first loss of the year, or Hunterdon Central is going to break their drought against Chatham.
Just so we'll see how it plays out here. Face-offs here. We'll be taking some final positional changes. Luke Luganowicz for Chatham Cougars taking this one. And of course, Hunterdon Central putting Sean Creeder out there again on it. He's been exquisite in face-offs all year. And again, he takes that one.
Creeder.
Pass behind already.
Starting off hot with a shot there.
Yeah, the Maryland commit. Had a great year last year in the state run. Only a junior, remember. He's having a really good year. And Central moves it around already here. Getting some early possession. Behind the goal is Vinny DeVito. Or Owen Bill, I should say, rather. Chatham making compact there, as you would expect. It's Brendan Lair. Back with Lair. Here's Owen Bill. Behind for DeVito that time. Sorry, Dylan Johnson. Of course, Lair scored that great goal in the 101 Sussex final. On it again. Central moving it well. Passes low for Lair, and it will be out of bounds. So early possession, nothing from it. Will be Cougars ball, and they can have a go now.
Yeah, early possession, Hunterdon Central holding on to that. I like the idea there to start off aggressive. It's what they've done all year, and quite frankly, that's how they're going to win this game today.
Yeah, of course, have to trust in their abilities for sure. Now Cougars moving up, though. It was a tough pass to control very well. And now pursuing the Red Devils. Goal shots there. And it's outside there. Looked good initially. That was Peter Boyd with the shot for the Cougars. And that's Lenteni passing it all the way around. That's flipped up well. Central now can control. Shots in. That was a vicious shot. Bounce behind there. think it was by Dylan Johnson.
Yeah, no good on that shot, but a good idea.
There's Sean Creeder there, peppering the goal again. Lair on it. It's Johnson behind the goal, gives it to him. And still probing here. It's Creeder on it again. Oh, beautifully done for him. Here's a shot, and that's wide that time.
Yeah, just wide right of the goalie there.
Switcher working again. Here's Lair. It's DeVore on it now. Jacob DeVore inside. Here's a go. Wide again that time. Chris Bill is closest to it. He'll start it again. Still they go. Here's Chris Bill. Creeder rides one challenge and another. Finds Lair. Behind for Chris Bill. Wraparound shot is good.
What a shot there.
I'm sorry, that was, yes, it was Chris Bill, I should say. Beautifully done by him. Tell you what, Bryce, worked it well, and Bill with the little wraparound was pure with the finish.
Absolutely, and Chatham had nothing to even prepare for that. And just like that, early 1-0 lead for Hunterdon Central. Now, if you're Chatham here, you kind of want to move the momentum here. Hunterdon Central's pretty much dominated time of possession early here. Maybe try to get some more shots on goal.
Definitely, like you said, again, it'll be Creed on the draw. Same matchup as it was last time. And they fight for it. It's Creeder able to get it through, and he wins the faceoff yet again. He's 135, or 36, I should say now, after winning 2 from this game. Now Central can move it around again. That was number 16, Alex Say, with it. And now they work Lair into it now. Johnson's shot was no good. Chatham can finally get some time with the ball. I'm going very far here is Cam Rooney. He's still on it, number 17. Cam Rooney now. Makes a couple passes, a couple subs come in. Chatham's still with it. It's passed all the way out there for Colin Decker, one of their most potent attackers. They still work it. Very far away though from the Red Devils' goal there. Dylan Bear guarding that for them. They move it still. Red Devils keeping good distance. Making it compact. Lantani out to defend behind the goal. Now it's Colin Decker. Will drive in. Goes, has a shot. Bear just can tip it up. And it's Doyle Curry closest to it. It will be Curry to start with the ball off this quick restart from the shot. Met by Lenteni. Shots in, and again it's wide. Was Ted Mania closest to it.
Yeah, that's one of those shots where you really want to hit it there. Not going to get a lot of those opportunities here.
We'll have to take advantage. Still go. Decker passing it around. Oh, beautifully done. The shot's in. Bounce off the turf there. There's JP Lagownwich with the shot there. That was a beautiful drop of the shoulder by him there. Throw shot at Sean Creeder there for a bit. Now they work it again. Good defending there by Frankie Lenteni, the Stony Brook commit. And it's on the ground, retrieved by the Cougars. They work it still. Cormac Quintero was closest to it. They go again. Behind now. Ground ball. And it's retrieved there by Quintero. Greatly done by him. Bounces into the stick of Lenteni. He protects it well. Able to get this one up. Alexei with it. Beautifully done by him. Evades one. Has space to run. Controls it really well. Brilliant done there by Lenteni. Then finds Say, who advanced the ball for the Red Devils. Now it's with Brendan Lair. Owen Bill with it. Now move it again. X position here. Do operate a lot. X spot behind the goal. Here's Lair. A little hezzy from him. They work it again. On Bill. Lair has space. Shoots. It's a great save there.
Yeah, great ball movement there. They definitely have the right idea. And a quick turnaround there.
Very quick indeed. Ground ball is Dylan Johnson's. Jacob Vivor with the Owen Bill. Shots in. Fucked it up way high there. Vinny DeVito fighting for it. It was Brendan Lair with the shot. Now they battle for it, and it's Red Devils who come up with it. They move it around well. It's DeVore there who got the ground ball. On Bill. Lair again operates from that position. Harassed. Finds Bill again. DeVito shot. Skips off the turf. Will stay with the Red Devils. Owen Bill will be playing football next year at Monmouth. Owen Bill, Division 1 for him. Talented in both sports. Here he is again. Deflected. Bill couldn't control, and the Cougars run away with it.
Yeah, that's
unfortunate for the Red
Peter
Devils.
Boyd on the turnover there.
Oh, great work by Quintero. Couldn't get it. They still fight for it. Quintero's there. So is John Flynn.
Yeah,
And
awesome hustle there by Quintero to fight back for it on the defensive end.
though Quintero's been pretty impressive so far today. He did great in county finals. He's done great all year defending for them, getting up the pitch as well. He's looked good early on today, Bryce. And the Red Devils had a lot of shots testing this Cougars goalkeeper, Jack DiMcColligan, and he's had a lot to do so far, Bryce. Dylan Barrett only had the one save to make, but it's been DiMcColligan who's had a lot to do. Red Devils taking a lot of shots created with that couple. Obviously, we've seen Lair working it as well on Bill. Chris Bill obviously scored. So it's been positive for the Red Devils so far.
Yeah, a lot of great takeaways from that first bit of play there. I like what Hunterdon Central's done with keeping possession of the ball, keep it away from Chatham. Limiting their shot attempts to a minimum will lead to another victory here for them today. But Chatham's had a lot of good looks, for sure. I mean, but then again, Hunterdon Central has just played outstanding on the defensive end and has been getting more shots off. So you look at the scoreboard, it's 1-0, but it's anybody's game here.
It certainly is anyone's game. The Cougars need to talk things over, and all they get it again. And they start to here. Decker number 42 getting it underway. And here's Decker again. For Colin Decker. Manita. Laganovic. Decker back for Laganovic. Doing brilliantly. Cougars in keeping the ball, but they need to get some shots. Need to test there. Say who defended well. Danny lost now in the game, defending brilliantly. Work it well again. Tell you what, Bryce, the Red Devils just pushing the Cougars away from their goal. They can't get inside at all. Colin Decker looking for something. Able to find a pass. It's behind the goal now, on the ground. Lantani is the defender. Loganovic again. It's pass after pass here. Can they get an effort? Oh, great work there by Colin Decker. Good pass out wide. It's on the floor again. Still there. Retrieved by Curry. Loganovic, seen a lot of it, so too Colin Decker.
Oh, and a great takeaway there for Hunterdon Central.
And it's Danny Loss with time and space. Protects it well. Can't find too many options. Pass was a bit high there for Dylan Johnson, but he's able to haul it in. And here's Johnson. Spins once. Looks. Gets a shot away, Johnson. Wow, brilliantly done. Tell you what, Bryce. Couple spins. Fake like he's going to pass it to Vito again. Gets inside from point blank range. Was never going to miss. Beautifully done for Dylan Johnson.
Sensational. And credit to Chatham there. They held them pretty tight, but that was just an outstanding move there.
Not much they could have done. Dylan Johnson, 37 goals now on the year. 13 assists as well. Just had a great year. 50 points now he's reached.
Absolutely. Just a sensational player.
Leads the Red Devils in scoring, Dylan Johnson. Next closest player, Sean Creeder with 25. Chris Bill now with 16. And Brandon Lair with 17 as well. Vinny DeVito with 16. DeVore has 11. So a lot of options for the Red Devils in attack. And the Red Devils retain possession with a foul after the goal, so we'll be with Owen Bill. Lair works it for DeVito. They keep going with it. Under 2 left to play now in this first quarter. Brendan Lair again has had a really good year. Been one of their key players in this undefeated season so far. Creeder back for Lair. Creeder cuts now. Still with Lair. It's back out there for DeVore. Good spot here for Owen. Bill shot, I think, may have tipped off the bar.
Yeah, it looked like it was a bit off the post there for Bill.
DeVore, Lair, and Owen Bill combining as we near the closing stages of this first quarter. Here's DeVore. Oh, great pass inside on the floor, and it's retrieved well there by Michael Park with the ground ball. Now the Cougars can advance it here. Loganovic again. Oh, just brilliantly. Splits a couple Red Devils. Quinteros in his way has to pass it off. There's John Flynn there defending as well. Subs come in. Under 30 left to play. Colin Decker. There's 25 goals on the year, Colin Decker. The ball goes on the floor. It stays with the Cougars.
Yeah, Decker had a nice job recovering that.
And it's Decker with a shot. It's high.
Yeah, that wasn't Decker's best shot of the day. Definitely an attempt that he wishes he could have back, and very high off the goal.
Only have 4 seconds to work with. Have to go quickly. It's flinged up. Lantani will control and end this first quarter. So the Red Devils 2-goal lead here. They've looked good. They've had many shots. Certainly had more possession, more shots, and more time in the opposition's attacking or in the opposition's defensive half of the field. And tell you what, Bryce, they've looked really good in these opening stages.
Absolutely. It looked very solid all around. Great shot attempts for Hunterdon Central, but I think what really has set them apart in this first quarter is their defensive ability and their defensive energy. They've just completely held Chatham silent. So if they can keep up with that for the rest of this game, we could be seeing another Hunterdon Central win. Tally up their 15th win of the day. Of the season.
Yes, some exquisite stuff from them early on here. They'll look to do it again in the second quarter. But remember, Chatham, they've beat Hunterdon Central 4 out of the last 5 times, so they've basically been done very well in this matchup. You will feel that they will have the confidence to get back into this one. If, despite being down, since they've done it before, you think that they could do it again here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's in the back of their minds. I mean, Chatham has had Hunterdon Central's number for the past nearly 7 years, but this is a whole new group of guys here, and I think with the likes of Crater, Bill, you've got a lot of players here that, the last time Hunterdon Central beat these guys weren't even past middle school yet, so, it's going to be a tough matchup for sure, but you look in this first quarter and they're already up 2-0. I think if you maintain that energy, maintain that momentum, you could be seeing another Hunterdon Central win here and end that 7-year drought.
Yeah, it is Chatham, who does play in a very difficult division, and the NJILL. They play in the NJILL Fitch Pit. That's their division. Their conference is NJILL. Excuse me. And they're 2-5 in their division, the Fitch Pit there, and they're 4-6 in the NJILL. And they play the likes of Del Bar and Summit, teams like this, Bryce, and they're 7th in their division, 8 teams in the NJILL Fitch Pit. So it's a very tough schedule they have, and Central certainly one of the toughest teams they'll face all year, but they're used to this type of competition for sure.
Absolutely. Hunterdon Central isn't any walk of the park, but their division is quite stacked, so definitely a very tough matchup here, but Chatham's been very solid this first quarter.
And Sean Crater again, we saw him the other day giving lessons to the youth on how to take face-offs, because he's just so dominant in them, does not lose many, and he wins yet another here, and it's just so easy for him. Now the Red Devils can control with Alexei. Back with Creeder, a future Terrapin in the years to come. Sends one to the floor, goes again, spins yet again. Creeder looks, shoots over. DeVito made sure it stayed with the Red Devils.
Yeah, difficult shot there for Crater, but definitely wasn't his best shot selection. I think he had a couple of passes open. So, hopefully here gets a better look, but not the greatest attempt.
See what they can do here with Owen Bill. Now they can move it again. It's DeVore back into the game. Say checks out. That's Lair with it. DeVore combining with Lair. Lair drops his shoulder once. Passes now for DeVito. He gets inside. Good shot from him. Great save.
Yeah, great shot attempt there by DeVito, but wasn't quite passed.
Yeah, it was a good drop of shoulders from DeVito, but tough for him to score. Now the Cougars can advance it. Johnson, good D from him to knock it out of play. Will be Red Devils ball.
Yeah, and this is the type of defensive attitude I've been talking about all broadcasts here. I mean, Hunterdon Central is just a do-it-all. Offense, defense. They quite frankly never lack on any side of the ball here. So to continue with that for the rest of this game, it would just be nearly impossible for Chatham to come back here.
See if they can do that. Here's Creeder now. Slayer playing in the middle of this Red Devils offense, controlling things. Blair still. He finds Creeder. Oh, shot was in there. Whoa. That was DeVito, had a great look. Good save, though.
Yeah, that's some creative ball movement there, but definitely could have held on to it for a bit longer.
Now sling all the way up here. Great position now for the Cougars, and it's Colin Decker on it. It's 25 goals on the year. 19 assists as well, can do a bit of everything. Now they get it again here with Flynn Decker. Back with Flynn Decker, finds Laganowicz. With Manita inside. But instead it's Alexei who dove on it, couldn't control the ground ball. Flynn Decker for Colin Decker. And again, here's Flynn Decker. Laganowicz with the initial pass. Let's say here's Manita inside. John Flynn goes to the floor. Shots in there. Great save by Bear. Good defending by Quintero again. Lenteni fighting for it. It's pulled up there by Doyle Curry. Colin Decker on it again. Colin Decker with it. Hasn't attempted too many good shots. Quintero in front of him. Passes for Laganowicz again. He shoots. It's behind. Curry was closest to it. They work number 29, Aiden Brashear, inside a lot, as well as number 12, Manita. But haven't been able to find him. So again, Manita inside. And shot is in really well there by Doyle Curry. So Doyle Curry pulls one back for the Cougars. There was a nice little wraparound. Happened very quickly, and Bear couldn't react in time.
Yeah, great finish there, and just like that, Chatham's back in it. Only down by 1 goal, and the finish there was very creative. Right off the ground, bounced it right in there. Just a great shot all around.
Curry just gets his 2nd goal of the year. That's 4 assists, 5 points for him. But could not have come at a more important time to possibly put some life into this Cougars comeback. Again, Creeder to take the face off. And Creeder tries to get it, and again, just it's like he's like a magnet to the ball, and those face-offs just sticks to him every time. Johnson able to pass it to Creeder again. Shot is in well. Bounced up perfectly for Danny Lost behind the goal. And now they're able to work Lair free. Quintero got out. Lair shot. Lair goal.
What a shot.
Brendan Lair. Beautifully done by him. And now he adds another goal. 18 goals for him on the year. 12 assists as well. 30 points, and it was beautifully done by Lair.
Yeah, just like how Hunterdon Central set it up there. And that's a great way to respond to a Chatham goal, to go up by another one here.
Certainly, best form of attack is defense, to say the least. And so it was Trevor Fishman, the goal number 21. He's into the game now for the first time. The junior has 5 goals on the year. Another scoring option for the Red Devils, I should say. Creeder again on this face-off. And has to fight for it this time, but wins it again. Had a steam. Creeder, great save. And they control it well there with Jacob DeVore. Here's Johnson. Beautiful drop of the shoulder. Sends one to the floor. Johnson, great shot. Tell you what there. Ryan Coletta stood no chance there with Dylan Johnson in front of him. Just put him right to the ground there, Bryce.
Yeah, whistle's blown. I mean, an amazing move. Couldn't quite get the finish there, but Central still dominating here. I mean, Crater on the face-off. You know, you're more likely to get struck by lightning here than win a face-off against him. Quite frankly, I mean, he's just a sensational player.
Yeah, he's certainly very, very dominant when it comes to the face-offs. Sean Creeder and then Dylan Johnson. Shows why he's just been so good this year. Again, their leading scorer just can have so many tricks in his locker. Able to wiggle away and get a shot, that time no good.
Yeah, with 6:41 here left in the second quarter, Hunterdon Central, I mean, would love to tack on another one here to put them up by 3.
And Central, in their conference, Skyland, they're 9-0, obviously 4-0 in the Skyland Delaware. The top of Skyland Delaware, top of the conference. They scored the most goals, 182, and conceded the least, 57 in the Skyland Delaware. So defensively, they're great. Attacking, they're great. And in winning games, they're certainly very adept in doing that as well.
Oh yeah, well they have the formula here, and they're going to continue to do it day in and day out.
And they're averaging, Bryce, 13 goals a game, 4 goals against per game. And they beat Morristown 13-4 on Tuesday. So again, right at that average, and it's going to be tough here for Chatham to add many more goals. But respect to them, they've held the Red Devils only to 3 here. A team that averages 13 at the half, you would expect them probably to be like maybe 7 or more, but it's just 3 for them here. Still 6 minutes left to play. All could change here, and they would like to certainly make the lead a little wider.
Oh, for sure. And you could say it's anyone's game here, but one more Hunterdon Central goal here, and they can start opening up the gate. That being said, Chatham too, with another goal, can get back into this.
Yeah, they've shown great fight for sure. Looks like it'll be Colin Decker to start with the ball deep in that corner on the far side. And Decker able to work his way away from Trevor Fish. Another football player in this team, had a great year as a wide receiver. He works his way past Fish and Dylan Johnson.
Could be Chatham's opportunity here.
See what they can do with it. Timothy Platek, defended by Quintero. No easy task. Quintero's there again. Danny Lost now in the game. Defends well. Cougars looking for another goal here. Great work there by Lenteni. And now the Red Devils can go up the field. There was John Flynn who did well. The sophomores had a great year defensively. Played a lot. You could see why he's just so good defending and getting up the field as well. Now Danny Lost checking out of this one. Creeder comes back in. He's on it immediately. Takes the ball for a ride towards the left side. Johnson. Here's Creeder. And great shot there, Sean Creeder. What a goal that was from a long way out. I'll tell you what, Bryce, you would not think it was that long from a distance from the goal because the shot was so pure from him and finds the back of the net. He extends the Red Devils' lead to 3 goals here.
Absolutely, just raw talent right there. And this is an amazing shot all around, but look at the scoreboard now, 4-1 for Hunterdon Central. And with that, Chatham's going to be in a panic mode, going down in the half, almost 3. I mean, a lot of good looks here for the fact that Hunterdon Central's averaging 13 per game, but you got to imagine that Chatham wants to get another one up here on the scoreboard to get back into this.
Tell you what, it was Sean Creeder who just made it look so easy there with the finish, just so far out, and just makes it look so easy there.
And he's looking for a second one right there, but couldn't quite get to it.
It was beautifully done by him. Here's Dylan Johnson, spins once. Alex Say. Brendan Lair. Haven't seen too much from him in the last couple of minutes. Scored today. Here's Owen Bill. Creeder. Bill is Creeder again. Lair. Crispville open the scoring back into this one now. Creeder has a shot, good save. And it will stay. Oh, sorry, it will be changed over. As Luke Eller was the closest to it for the Cougars. It will be their ball now. Now they can advance it here. It's Flynn Decker with it. Pressure is constant from the Red Devils. Logano, which are able to break through. And the working Creeder coming out of this one. Get the extra defender in. It's Jacob DeVore in to defend now. Creeder goes to the bench. Still Curry scored the only goal for the Cougars today. Loganowicz on the floor. DeVore couldn't pounce quick enough. Loganowicz again. Curry. Bounced perfectly for Decker. Colin Decker, oh, beautiful drop of the shoulder. Looks for options for Flynn Decker. Quintero chasing it. He gets it. He can advance now.
Look at the wheels on Quintero. I mean, he's got so much speed.
Stops once. And timeout there. Coach Mike Virgolito wants to talk things over. So the Red Devils extending to the lead with that amazing Creeder goal. Bryce, tell you what, he just took it in such a way you wouldn't think he would chip in when he did. Was never in doubt and found the back of the net. Gives the Red Devils a 3-goal lead with 2:51 left to play in this second quarter. This first half coming to a close, and it's been really good watch, fast pace, and I've certainly enjoyed it. I don't know about you, Bryce.
Oh, I've enjoyed it for sure, and Hunterdon Central is just doing their thing. They could tack another one in here before the half ends. That'd be just another amazing thing for them. But from the beginning of the game up until this point, they've just been so dominant.
Yeah, they've looked very good. Now, both teams huddling up here. Big teams, they have a lot of kids on them. Everyone talking things over. Looks like the JV game has ended behind them. This one, though, just getting started here. Defenders that take the field first. There's John Flynn, Lenteni, Quintero as well.
Hey, Brandy. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so 2:51 left here in this quarter, first half. If I'm Chatham here, I'm going to be super aggressive on defense and just trying to get something, or at least a stop.
It's certainly been tough for them. The Red Devils have defended really well with Quintero, Flynn, Lenteni being the main ones back there that have kind of stopped them from getting close to Dylan Bear's goal. Or see where the Red Devils controlling the possession around the 30, it's been the Cougars control it around the 35 to 40, but the Red Devils getting it really close and getting some good looks as well. Creeder, great pass for Johnson. Bill. Pass was errant, and Lair could not keep it in.
And just like that, it's a Chatham possession here.
Now, the Cougars have it with Doyle Curry. They could work it here. She passes it. Working around there was Flyndecker who was on it. Ljanovic, Manita, Colin Decker. They've kept him quiet, but he's had some bright spots. Nothing to show for it. Decker again for Curry. All there behind there. It's Flynn that went to meet him. Swing it again. And then pushed all the way back there by Lenteni. Say will defend Curry. Good defending there. Alex Say. Curry. Great drop of the shoulder against Creeder. Recovered well. Curry finds Colin Decker shot. Bounces once off the post. Extremely unlucky from him. And that's what Colin Decker can do.
Yeah,
Inches away.
Unfortunate bounce there, but fortunate enough to get the possession back here as they have another 60 seconds to try to get back into this.
Here's Brashard now. Ljanovic. Good defending there by Say. Strong work from him. He gets a double with Creeder. Colin Decker. There's Logan Lamarck in front of him. Decker, great shot there. Exquisite save.
Yes, the Cougars have another 33 seconds here to try to put something up on the board, but Central's defense is kind of locked up here in this last 2.5 minutes.
They've done very well. Creeder has been a part of that. So too Alex Say. His pressure's been great. Bear, good save. Had to play a part and he's done well. Now Creeder can open up his legs. He does very well. Beats a couple lines. Here's Lair. It's 11 seconds to work with. Pass inside.
Got it.
Johnson, what a goal.
8.5 seconds left. 2 on the goal on the scoreboard, and he gets the goal. Wow.
Beautifully done there from the Red Devils. Johnson adds his second of the day. And now the Red Devils take a 4-goal lead here. 8.5 left to play.
And you get to credit a lot of that too to the creator moving the ball down the field very quickly, set them up there for success, and that's about to send us to a.
It started with Bear's save even before that.
Very true.
And they broke so quickly.
And that'll send us to the half here with a 5-1 lead for Hunterdon Central, 4-goal lead.
Logan Ljanovic again against Sean Curtis. He's had a tough time with these face-offs. And again, Carter gets it through his Creeder again. Great shot. It's winded by Sean Creeder.
1 second.
Second left. Pass inside. And that will do it there for this half. So, first half done. Hunterdon Central leading Chatham 5-1. It's been great stuff, and we will see you for the start of the second half. So, we're back here for the start of the second half, and I will say, Bryce, I was walking over to go over to the bathroom. I heard the Chatham coach talking to his team. He was very positive about his team. He said that he feels their depth is good and that they were wearing the Red Devils down and that they can continue to do more of the same here in the second half and hopefully get back in this one. He also was mad. He felt that Chatham made a lot of their own issues in the first half, and if they can cut that out, they certainly can have a chance here. There is only 4 goals in it.
Yeah, I like that interpretation by the coach there. Accountability for their own mistakes will lead them to great success in the future. As for the rest of this game, they got to really step it up here. They're down by 4. It's going to be a tough one for Chatham in the second half. However, Hunterdon Central looking to be on cruise control for the second half. Just continue with the scoring and the defensive effort, and it's going to be another Hunterdon Central victory if they continue with that.
Creeder 100% from his face-offs in the first half, looking to keep that one going. And you would expect he would be able to, because it's just been win after win from these face-off situations.
Absolutely. It's been Sean's show from the face-off. And even past that, I mean, he set up so many goals.
So the Sean show again here. As the ball is dropped. And we get underway, and again, Creeder's stage, and he shines. Splits 2, falls for Alex Say. Has Dylan Johnson behind him. Johnson for. Oh, it looks like a lot of movement here to get Lair involved. And they're able to do it. It's DeVore with it. And he is. Takes a lot of time to find Owen Bill. And Coach Bergolito giving some commands. He's been very active, Bergolito, in his technical area. It's back for Owen Bill. Creeder. DeVore. Bill. Lair. Shot. Great save. And followed up by Dylan Johnson, and that's the hat trick. And that's the easiest one he'll get of the night. But tell you what, you have to be there to score, and he was there at the right place at the right time and did not miss.
Yeah, amazing rebound there by Johnson, and just amazing second chance effort there. Those are the type of goals where if you're Chatham, you really don't want to be giving those up, but then again, Hunterdon Central is going to take every advantage they can get, and that's just going to be a 6-1 lead here for Hunterdon Central.
Exactly what the coaching staff was talking about, giving up cheap goals. And that's one there they would badly like to have back. Creeder again walks up into the spotlight for the face-off. Stays at 100% as well. And Creeder flips it up back this time. Same result. Alexei with it. Dylan Johnson. The Red Devils looking very good. Say. Bill. It's Quintero sprinting back to allow Owen Bill to come in. Say back as well. And those two go out. Here is Johnson. DeVore. Owen Bill. Lair, great pass inside. Cannot be handled cleanly. And it was Cam Rooney able to scoop that one up for the Cougars. See if they can answer from the Red Devils' early goal here in the second half. Here's Colin Decker. Was positive in the first half. No goals though. Now the Cougars will try to get something going here. Decker for Laganowicz. Laganowicz again. Defended by Lamarca. Shot is in. Laganowicz did brilliant there.
Yeah, JP Laganowicz, the sophomore.
22 goals for him now, Bryce.
Amazing shot. And just like that, Chatham puts up their second goal of the night.
And it came quickly, but we've seen a lot of Laganowicz, and he's done brilliantly there.
Yeah, now here's a time for Hunterdon Central to respond here. I mean, already up by 4, but to keep on tacking goals would just be more helpful for them. And their defensive efforts pretty much unmatched tonight. However, that one was just let past.
It was, yeah. So again, it's Creeder winning the face-off yet again. Dylan Johnson. Great shot by DeVore. Good save. Turnover. DeVore will chase it. And DeVore can advance it. Lair. DeVito getting his first action of the second half. So too Chris Bill, who opened the scoring. They move it very well. Jacob DeVore again. On Bill. See if he can get on the score sheet in this one. Blair scored once already in this game. Here is Owen Bill again. Blair drops a shoulder shot. Great save. Oh no, it's a quick counter for the Cougars. And it's broken up there. It was John Flynn. Lenteni trying to fight for the ground ball, and ball tips it away. Contact there with Quintero. Referee throws the flag, but it's Flynn who able to come out with it. I should say. Here's Vinny DeVito. Owen Bill. Chris and Owen exchanging passes. The Bill brothers. Those two brothers done well so far today. Blair, Owen Bill. For Chris. Brendan now will attack. Pass was a little loose. And that will be a turnover there by Brendan Lair. Was a flag, remember, for the hit on Quintero. So Red Devils playing man up here for the cross check.
Yeah, another chance here for Hunterdon Central to capitalize on opportunity here and to extend their 4-goal lead to potentially 5.
Assuming will be the plan for them. And now here we go again, DeVito on Bill. That's Sean Creeder. Son there, must be very tough for them. Slayer for Owen Bill. Creeder again. Able to kind of be the general there out there. Creeder almost teed it up. Didn't though. It's with him again. Lair. Creeder has a go. So shot that one very hard, but it's high. Dylan Johnson will restart it. Vinny DeVito again. Vincent DeVito on the floor, and Vincent DeVito couldn't get it. Cougars, remember, still with the man down. Now they get that extra player back. And it's Laganowicz. Scored the only goal for them in the second half. Spanita back in. Curry spins once on Lenteni, stays with them. He rolled it there. Tell you what, maybe Say could have pounced. Says Laganowicz, great drop of the shoulder. Finds a pass to Manita. Swing now. Great shot there by Flynn there. Sorry, Flynn Decker, I should say. And was saved there. A little wide there for Flynn Decker.
Yeah, Decker had a great look there, but couldn't quite thread the needle on that one.
Good defending there by Logan Lamarca. Now Colin Decker. Still harassed by Lamarca. Great pass. Doyle Curry. Good shot. Good goal. Tell you what. He found himself in acres of space, and Doyle Curry now gets his brace with the low roller into the bottom right corner.
Yeah, great movement there by Curry. All around was able to thread the needle on that shot, and there was no doubt about it. Just like that, you know.
3 only.
Just like that, it's a 3-goal lead for Hunterdon Central. But Chatham has momentum here.
They do indeed. Chatham only held Hunterdon Central to 6 so far. Central surely, if they could go on a run, would like to add to that. Again, same match off. Luke Loganovic against Sean Creditors. Struggle here against Crater. And Crater won't win it, but Loganovic went early. He comes out now for Lair. Brendan Lair. Took a while, but eventually finds Owen Bill. Gives it back to Brendan Lair. As Bill takes up his position on the right. Lair through the middle. He's been a lot today. Behind now for Dylan Johnson. Occupying the X position. That's Chris Bill in that X spots at the screen. Gets it again. Owen Bill shots hit very hard. Still up there. Owen Bill again gets another attempt and now scores on the second time of asking. So Owen Bill gets his name on the score sheet. And now has 16 goals in the year along with Chris Bill. So stayed persistent and gets his reward. Red Devils lead by 4.
Yeah, and there's no doubt about that one. Owen Bill had a point blank range shot, and off of the rebound he knew he was going to get that one. He started celebrating even a little bit prematurely, but an amazing job overall by Hunterdon Central there to really regain momentum here and put him up back by 4 now, as Hunterdon Central leads 7-3 here with 4 minutes left in this third quarter. And Chatham now has to find a way to respond here. He can't get down too badly here in this third quarter, as Hunterdon Central is just going to keep on tagging them on.
Yeah, they do need to respond here quickly. I feel Hunterdon Central will just open up the floodgates here and keep pouring on the goals. And Crater this time loses the face-off as Logano, which goes off. And finally, Crater's beaten. Now, can they capitalize it from that? Here's Doyle Curry. Loganovic, JP Loganovic it is. Faced up, but then he lost. He does well. Spins once. Spins again. Now gets tripled. Oh, it was a great double there by Quintero and Lenteni, but regardless, the Red Devils lose it.
Yeah, it was John Flynn that kind of threw that one away there, but just a bit of impatience by Hunterdon Central. You kind of want to hold on to that one a bit more. But Chatham gets a second chance here.
Colin Decker, good shot, great save by Bear though. Just had the height advantage on Danny Loss, was able to shoot over him, but Bear was alert to it. Bear finds Lenteni, long pass for Loss. Able to now run with it. He's harassed a couple times, shrugs him off. So that looked a little harsh on him. Let's see, the ref blows the whistle again.
Yeah, Decker had some choice words for him there.
Yeah, well, I think Loss did well to kind of break away. And he gave a little stiff arm, I guess, but he was getting harassed, to be fair to him. So let's see, I think it will be Cougars ball, but regardless, Coach Virgolito wants to talk things over. And I wonder what he'll be saying now. It's both Bill Cousins scoring. They both have 16. Johnson with a hat trick. And I think Lair scored as well. And Creeder, of course, with that beautiful goal. Probably the pick of the bunch for me, Bryce. I don't know about you, but
yeah,
they look good.
Special goal by a special player. As with Hunterdon Central with the 4-goal lead here, you'd imagine after this break here, you want to put another one up before the fourth quarter begins, and you start to go, fifth, sixth gear down into the end of this game here. And overall, Hunterdon Central's been very dominant here. At the beginning of the third, you saw Chatham kind of put a couple pieces back up on the board, but Hunterdon Central's come back to taking it back on. Owen Bill with a special goal, as it was a no-doubter for sure. And now with the stoppage of play here, it gives both teams a minute to collect themselves, but I feel like Hunterdon Central is going to come back stronger here.
Owen Bill very alert that time, just able to just get off the rebound, put it away. And the Red Devils want to close out this third quarter, certainly, and see what they can get later on, of course. Just focus on every minute, every second. So need a fight to win this one, that's for sure. So it will be Red Devils ball because the timeout was called prior to the infringement. And Lair, nice little acceleration for Owen Bill. Johnson, Bill exchanging a couple passes. It's a three-man game at the moment with Lair. Creator again in the sun over there. Connects with Lair, back for him. Behind for Johnson, gets a screen from Chris Bill. And Lair and Bill work it again. Sean Creator. Dylan Johnson. Harassed by a couple Cougars. The Red Devils will stay patient. Creator, oh, great pass. And Dylan Johnson, great goal, but it was made by, I think it was Brendan Lair, I should say, with the pass. Made by Brendan Lair. And Johnson couldn't really miss, could he, Bryce?
Absolutely not. The chemistry there was evident, and just an amazing pass, an amazing finish all around. And that puts Hunterdon Central up 8-3 here, looking like a more familiar score. As we mentioned in the beginning of tonight's broadcast, Chatham has had Hunterdon Central's number for quite the time now, over 6.5 years, almost 7 years now. But Hunterdon Central is looking to close this one out here. I mean, only less than 20 minutes left to play here, and Hunterdon Central looks like they're trying to finish strong here.
So Lair now got his 18th goal, has his 13th assists. And now Dylan Johnson with the hat full. 40 goals for him now on the year. An absolutely exquisite player. Love watching him, but love watching the pass from Brendan Lair. Splits the seams of the defense. And it's a Sean show again here on the face-off.
Yeah, yet to lose a face-off all night, and it's just so beneficial here for Hunterdon Central.
And Chris Bill runs a couple of attempted challenges there by Brendan Boyd. And turned over by the Red Devils. And on the ground, Lamarca controls. On the ground again. Doyle Curry has a brace.
And looks like we have a timeout by the Cougars.
And Cougar timeout.
Cougars take.
And they certainly will need to regroup in this timeout, Bryce.
Yeah, for sure. They have a lot of needs that they need to address here, but one of the biggest ones is effort and hustle, especially on the defensive end. They're really losing it, and they're very out of touch with what Hunterdon Central's been doing on the offensive end, which credit to Hunterdon Central, but Hunterdon Central's just been completely dominant from the get-go. Chatham looked like, especially at the beginning of the third quarter, like they had a bit of energy left in them, but seemingly here now, Hunterdon Central has kind of put their full force on, and they're not stopping now. Trying to tack a couple more on before the end of the game here.
This has been a bit stop-start with the timeouts here in this third quarter. Certainly been longer than the other ones. But still, the Red Devils not slowing down the momentum. Now Dylan Johnson, we said, at 40. Bill Cutson's both at 16, respectively. That's Lair added a goal. 18, and now at least 13 assists for him on the season as well. He's been certainly a bright spot for them. He really, Brendan Lair, he's kind of acts as a point guard for them. Operates from the middle, distributes, but also can score inside himself.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it, Tyler. And it's been very beneficial for this team.
Certainly has. The Doves have to defend here. It's JP Laganowicz with it. Scored in the second half, so is Doyle Curry. He's defended by Danny Loss, who's showing great energy to press and defend all night. This makes life hard for Laganowicz again, who gets away, but the double came from John Flynn, who was alert. And Curry again. Say is on him. And good pass. See, I think he may have been in the crease there from Doyle Curry. See what they say.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to get a shot off there, but it was right after the whistles were blown, so definitely no good on the goal. But about a half minute left here in this third quarter, and it's looking like we're going to have a 8-3 Hunterdon Central lead going into the last quarter here.
Yeah, almost 30 left to play, and like you said, goal no good. I think maybe it was in the crease. I don't know if it was another sort of infringement, like a foul or something. May have gotten pushed in the crease as well, Bryce, but regardless, the Cougars will have a good chance here. 33 seconds left. See if they can get one more goal, get some momentum going into this fourth quarter. Certainly will need it. Colin Decker certainly can produce it. That's Laganowicz again.
Yeah, Laganowicz here is your kind of deciding force here as to whether you'll score or not with less than 10 seconds left.
They have to go. 6 to play. Laganowicz. Colin Decker.
3
They
seconds.
gotta get a shot, and they don't. The defending was brilliant from the Red Devils, and the third quarter comes to a close, and the Red Devils extend their lead now to 5 goals. It started as 4, but now it's 8-3, and they'll carry a nice lead going into this fourth quarter. Well, they're gonna look to close out this game.
Yeah, I mean, you look into the last 30 seconds to play there, and it kind of gives you a nutshell of what this game is like. Hunterdon Central's defense just showed the Cougars' inability to find an open shot, as well as their lack of awareness of how much time was left. They couldn't even get a shot off, regardless of how desperate they would have been to get one just before the quarter ended there. But great job by Hunterdon Central to lock it down.
I think the Red Devils have set their defensive line high up. They've kind of defended with their long stick players, whether it's been Lamarco, Lenteni, Flynn, or Quintero, and they've made it difficult for the Cougars to get inside, difficult for them to get shots. The only time I think they've gotten inside was on the Doyle Curry second goal, which is the third one they scored, where he was able to roll it brilliantly into the side netting. But other than that, the other 2 goals were a bit further out, and they've had to work very hard for everything. Every goal, every face-off, every ground ball, even defending, it's been tough for them. And the Red Devils have dominated almost in all statistical measures here.
Yeah, so just with 12 left to play here in this last bit of action, Hunterdon Central looking to close it off. I expect them to tack a couple more back on to the scoreboard here before they go home and celebrate. But all around amazing performance today by Hunterdon Central. Obviously you can't write off Chatham yet, but with a 5-goal lead for Hunterdon Central, it's looking like it's going to be close to wraps here tonight at the Stewart Field, with the temperature being very nice here. Tyler and I both rocking some short sleeves and some nice shorts, and it's been beautiful weather recently.
Yeah, the HGTV t-shirts on, Bryce.
Absolutely, Tyler and I are matching today.
And it was very humid, kind of hot earlier on, around the 70s, but sun set a bit cool down, got a nice breeze going, and it's beautiful weather, and the sky is looking very well, nice gradient in it, and witnessed a beautiful display of lacrosse out here as well. It's been really edge of the seat stuff.
Absolutely, and from our view, not a single cloud in the sky. Just a beautiful day all around with some great lacrosse action.
And the moon is up now. Looks to be a waning gibbous moon tonight when the sun sets. Sean Creeder under the moon in the spotlight as the sun sets. The result's the same off the face-up. Snaps it almost.
Absolutely. At this point, it's a
Good
give. You don't
say.
even need to announce it.
For real. Alexei. Pass inside. Oh, it's brilliant. Chris Bill off the crossbar. Dylan Johnson. He got above the goal. Johnson saved back in there. And Johnson may have gotten a bit too aggressive, step in the crease. Tell you what, Chris Bill got up super high and actually shot it. It hit the top part of the crossbar.
Yeah, and great rebound there. Recovery effort by Johnson, but got a little too aggressive there. Couldn't quite get the shot off in time.
So they go again. Ronan Curry's in there. On it now. Got the pass from Christian Bodner. Curry again. Colin Decker goes into some motion. Sets a screen. And again. Decker. On and now, great spin from him, but it was brilliant defending. Falls nicely for Doyle Curry. Osei again. Been super good defensively. Cougars go again. It's Curry this time. Platic. Running Curry again. Timothy Platic. Defended by DeVore. It's forced wide. Good defending from him. So they work it. Doyle Curry inside. Ronan Curry. And cannot be controlled. Their pass was a little low. And I think from the Chatham perspective, trying to get some new, fresh legs in there and wear out the Red Devils, but has not worked so far. Brendan Lair in a lot of motion. Pops off again. Sean Crater can certainly go. Still is Crater with it. Credit for Lair. Oh, beautifully done by Lair. Has Crater, gives it to him. Here's Sean Crater again. And walks the ball towards the middle and the center circle there. Bill. Crater. Johnson. Here's Crater again.
Yeah, no rush for this team. Already up by 5.
They keep moving it. Lair. Crater. Oh, beautiful spin. Shot bounced into the floor, but over the net for him. Sean Crater into this little spin cycle action there, Bryce.
Yeah, not a favorable bounce there, but fortunate enough for Hunterdon Central, able to regain possession. And like I said, no rush for them. Take off some time off the clock.
Vinny DeVito, number 17, back in now. Haven't seen a lot from him. But certainly know he's a talented player on this roster. Here's Dylan Johnson. Owen Bill. Bit of acceleration, gets around.
And Bill looking for an opportunity here.
Able to find Lair. Back for Owen Bill. Lair again. Loads of possession now for the Red Devils. Dylan Johnson spins. Johnson spins again. Alright, they called a moving screen there. I think it was Crater sent it, or who set the pick, I should say. And they get it immediately again. Lenteni did well. Quintero comes off. Owen Bill. For Crater. Sorry, Crater. Oh, sorry, Brendan Lair, I should say. Crater off the ball now. And Lair's shot. It was Crater who just held his position, allowed Lair to space to run. That's Crater coming off. Checking in is Quintero again. That's Laganowicz. He's being defended and harassed by Quintero. And now it's Flynn Decker who's on it. Laganowicz again. Here's Flynn Decker.
Yeah, Chatham just looking for anything here.
See if they can get a shot off almost halfway through this fourth quarter. Decker with the screen. Laganowicz has one already today. Can he get another? Spins a couple times. Colin Decker, beautiful drop of the shoulder. Again, doesn't pull the trigger. Good pass, Laganowicz. Like to see Colin Decker maybe be a bit more aggressive. Need a goal here. Quintero defending, has to work through a screen. Inside, Owen Bill able to intercept. Can he open his legs? Yes, he can. Covers 50 yards. In more like 5-6 seconds. DeVore back in now. First time in this fourth quarter we've seen him. He's on it at the moment. There's DeVore. Oh, spins brilliantly away from Flynn Decker. Right down from a mile away. And DeVito gives it to the ref. It was a timeout.
Yeah, and that leaves 5:17 left on the clock here in this fourth quarter, and no scoring action here, but Hunterdon Central's just kept it on a lock here. Neither team could get any shots off or in, for that matter, but a lot of good looks so far.
It certainly has been that way. The Red Devils just looking to close this one out. They've got a couple more. Average 13 goals per game. They only concede 4 goals per game on average. They've only conceded 3 today, but only scored 8. Regardless, still up by a nice margin. Obviously, the last game they won against Morristown, 13-4. This one been a little closer.
Yeah, and we're about 5.5 minutes away here from Hunterdon Central ending their 7-year drought against Chatham. I brought up that point a lot tonight just because it's a whole new group of guys here that are playing to end this streak here since the last time that Hunterdon Central beat Chatham, and it's the first time in a while that we're going to see Hunterdon Central be this dominant. I mean, 15-0 if they end up winning tonight, which they're about 5.5 minutes away from it. I mean, just an amazing group of guys.
Yeah, you were expecting them to go 16-0 as well because they're playing Immaculata next time out. Beat them 5 times in a row. Immaculata only 2 wins on the year. But have to wrap things up here against Chatham. As we wait for the Red Devils to break huddle, the defenders have come out. And players have taken to the bench, but still a lot of players around that huddle.
Yeah, Chatham could use any kind of scoring here. For sure. I mean, Hunterdon Central's just completely dominated today. You know, giving up a few shots on goal that have gone in, but overall, Hunterdon Central, defensively and offensively, it's just been a masterclass today.
Here's Dylan Johnson, who's been brilliant to watch. Till he goes all the way around, falls on it.
Yeah, the whistle's going to blow
at the end. Johnson talking to the ref. Will be Cougars ball. Peter Boyd will start with the number 31 for the Cougars. Oh, sorry, will be Red Devils ball. Lair instead will be defended by Boyd. Number 44, Ryan Burke, also there. Lair loads of quickness and speed. Oh, open net, and Chris Bill gets his brace. Bit of a breakdown. Came a bit from nothing, and Chris Bill gets his 17th goal on the year now. And it won't come much easier than that.
Yeah, Bill stared that one down, had the wide open net, and there was no doubt about that as Hart Central gets their 9th goal of the night here.
Red Devils lead 9-3, 4:55 left.
Let me tell you, nothing has been more entertaining this spring season than watching this boys lacrosse team play and unfold. And just not only are they an amazingly talented group, but great chemistry all in all with the entire group, as they've just seemed to come together and have a season that not many expect them to have, but you know, high expectations overall. And they've delivered.
Well, of course, they won states last year and looking to do the same again. Say. It's Flynn Decker to defend. It's just going back and forth with him. Now able to find DeVore. And he does very well. DeVore just rolls it. Couldn't be controlled at the first time of asking, but again, the second time Lair able to get it. And Lair evades one, finds Creeder. Creeder drops his shoulder. Ball on the floor. He hits the deck.
Take a loose ball push on the plate. Ball stay with the
And that was Cameron. He's slow to get up there.
And here's Creeder. We'll start with it again. They double him. He kicks it to DeVore. DeVore does well. Rides a couple challenges.
down on the plate.
Flag is thrown. Another one. And I stop it. Temper's flaring out there.
Yeah, it's difficult to see a team unfold like this. It's a bit tragic, but Hart Central is just looking to find any way to close out this game here.
Slash on the plate. Red Devils will be up. 2 men for 1 minute.
Yeah, so Hunterdon Central here going to be up by 2 men here with a minute to do it. So great scoring opportunity here.
Huge advantage for them. See what they can do with it.
Yeah, I say your game plan here is to just give the ball to Creator.
Or maybe just keep possession and see what they do. They move around. Here's DeVito. And now it is Sean Creeder. Oh, Bill, Lair. Lair again. Bill. And that center roll. Creeder operating from over the left.
1 man up for 2 minutes. You should be able to run out the game at this point.
And looks like they're not looking too much to score. Cougars having to come out. Pass is for Owen Bill, who will just hold it. And now passes it for Lair. Creeder got it from DeVito. Gets it again. On the floor, able to find the pass.
And Creator a bit too slow to get up. Maybe he has turf in his cleat or something like that, but we want nothing for that in the last 3 minutes here.
Yeah, the Cougars just having to chase a lot now. to move it around again. Still with it.
Yeah, as the clock continues to tick here, about 2 minutes left of action.
Called a stall. You can't. Yeah,
DeVito.
penalty over? No.
Dylan Johnson.
I'm sorry, but you can't call a penalty on a man up.
Big opportunity there. Was for Coletti, saw to get it. Took a big swing. Johnson in motion. Still with DeVito. Just taking the ball for a long walk here. Looking for any pass. Gets held and hit. Flag is thrown.
Flag on the play.
Creator sets a screen. Rolls off of it. Johnson now. Our Devils have eaten away at the clock. Dylan Johnson again. Certainly been one of the best players on the field tonight.
Yeah, just a minute left to play here. Looks like they're going to just continue to run it out here. This Chatham still not giving up.
Yes, so the Red Devils will improve now. 2-15-0, and they'll look forward to Immaculata on Monday to make it a 16-0 season, undefeated for them. And then they will go into the postseason, sectional states, all that stuff. As Johnson just trying to dribble this one out. He hits the deck, flag is thrown. Take your pick.
Another flag on the play.
Yeah, and there's no spot for something like that, especially with less than a minute left here of play, down by 5. You never want to see someone get hurt, especially in a down big in a game where they're sure they're going to lose. But Chatham put up a good fight here for the beginning of the first half. Came out the second half strong, but Hunterdon Central just showed that they're still the dominant team, and improving to 15-0 in the year, only undefeated team in the state. They're looking to keep rolling into the next game against Immaculata.
He has to make some changes here. We'll be playing with 2 men up. Trevor Fish will take it on this restart here. Just look to wind this one down. Fish. We'll just hold it. And stands there as this one closes down now. And it will be the Red Devils, like I said, improving to 15-0 on the year. Beating Chatham for the first time in a very long time. As the final ticks of the clock, dying embers here. And so stay tuned for after the game for an interview after. And the Red Devils improved to 15-0 on the year. But stay tuned, don't go anywhere. So I'm Tyler Rodriguez. I'm joined here with Dylan Johnson. Dylan scored 4 goals today. You guys won, obviously, improving to 15-0 on the season. What did this performance and this win mean for you today?
It was a lot. Right at the end of the season, a big, really good team. We knew what we had to do. It was a hot day. We didn't really have to practice hard yesterday, so we came out with all our legs and gave it our all on every play.
So Dylan, now you guys are last undefeated team in the state, 15-0. I mean, you having an amazing year, won states last year. How have you guys been able to hold the level from last year and keep kind of just winning and not losing at all this whole year? I mean, it's been remarkable.
I think our coaches really help a lot with that. They really tell us, don't worry about last year, and last year's last year, and this is a brand new team. So we're just trying to do what we do, and I think we've been doing it great.
So now Dylan, Immaculate on Monday, then going into kind of the postseason with sectional states, all that stuff. What will the preparation be like for you guys?
It's going to be a grind, and I think we've grinded all year, so I think we're ready for it.
Dylan, thank you so much, and a great performance for you. Congratulations on the win. So I've been Tyler Rodriguez. Thank you to Bryce Cohen next to me. Thank you for everyone tuning in tonight for HUTV. It was a great showing of boys lacrosse, and make sure to tune in tomorrow for Senior Center here at Hunterdon Central. And thank you so much to everyone, and have a great night.